Oh. I always forget I have to talk before I turn on the mic because my throat's still jacked up from COVID. What up, Tyrant? What up, Ryan? How have you guys been? Live stream ready. So first, what's my address and credit card info? My address is United States and credit card info is all zeros with security code of all ones. All right. Oh, the weekly rotation of ley lines has accelerated to a daily rotation. The branch of the Shattered Realm and the location of Ascendant Anchors will rotate daily. So I guess this is to help prepare us for the end of the season, make sure everyone can get this crap done. Do we have a... No, we don't have anything happening. What a shame. No story mission. What is Destiny 2 about? Alright. Gotta crack the knuckles. So, Destiny 2 is a fantastic game. Sci-fi fantasy, a little bit of space magic, right? Takes place in the future, where we're in our solar system, so you know this is Earth, here's our moon, here's the asteroid belt. Just me and Tyrant. I know, it's just you two for now, but hopefully others will join in. Alright, so yeah. Sci-fi fantasy in the far future. The story kind of begins kind of around like modern day when reports of a strange sighting on the planet Mars occurred, where a spherical thing that looks like this appeared. So all the governments of the world pooled their resources together and sent men to Mars. I know, shocking. So this ragtag group went there and found that this item was terraforming Mars, making it habitable. They weren't sure what it was. And then when they returned, you know, we were questioning about it. It's like, is this extraterrestrial life, etc. What happened is this thing became known as the Traveler. It expanded human lifespan threefold. So those first expedition people who went to Mars to discover the Traveler lived to be 350 years old, something about like that. And the Traveler continued to terraform worlds. So Mars became habitable. Same with Mercury, Venus, the Moon, all the various moons of Jupiter and Saturn. They became fit for human life thanks to the Traveler. But the Traveler, with a being as powerful and as strong and as good-willed as the Traveler, he has a counterfoe called the Darkness. Not entirely sure what it is, but it came to fight the Traveler. The Traveler was beaten almost to extinction. Humanity plummeted to just one civilization left on Earth. The Traveler managed to fight back the Darkness, but sacrificed itself doing so. So it lay dormant forever, or for quite a while. And then the rest of humanity pooled underneath the resting place of the Traveler to create a place called the Tower, the last bastion of human life. In the Traveler's dying breath, he released something called ghosts. And there's a bunch of skins for him, but this is kind of the basic shape of a ghost, right? Ignore the swirling sphere. Actually, I could probably pull up a better... There you go. Ghosts. And what these ghosts is, they have the power of the Traveler in them, called the Light. And their task were to go out and help humanity. But they also had another task, to create guardians, protectors for humanity when the traveler can no longer do so. So they go about looking for fallen warriors who have a strong heart and will, and resurrect them. And when these beings get resurrected, they have lost all memories of their former life, but are now essentially immortal, thanks to the power of the light. And that's what you are. You are a guardian. There are 3 different disciplines, Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. Each have their own abilities and powers. And yeah, that's kind of the lore of it. There's a bunch of enemy races. Some are kind of like working for the darkness. Other are just foreign alien races that either want the traveler's power or are just like space conquering aliens, right? In the game, you can collect tons of different weapons and armor with each perks and benefits and buffs. Every weapon has like different things. You got exotic armor, which are these yellow ones. These are special ones that have like very special traits and abilities, and you can only equip one exotic weapon and one exotic armor at a time. Everything else essentially are just legendaries. You also got like other lower quality stuff. This really has some deep lore. Oh, you don't even know that most of it. This is the lore page where there's a bunch of books of just pages on pages of stories and lore. So it's stupid. And then almost each piece of armor and weapon has its own lore page. The story expands exponentially. That's just kind of the origin of what Destiny is and what it's about. And yeah. The current story, what we're preparing for now, is there are 4 main enemy races in Destiny. They're called Hive, Fallen, Cabal, and Vex. One of those major factions, the Hive, are very closely associated with the Darkness, and one of their leaders, named Savathun, is a trickster. She's a very smart individual. She's trying to rid herself of the Darkness's power, because she's learned that the Darkness's power is... Here, we can go visit her. Is weak. You know, us Guardians with the Light have been besting... We killed her brother, defeated her sister, have been slaughtering the command of her brood for years now, and have also been pushing back against other forces of darkness. So she realizes that the light is stronger, and so now she's in the process of trying to get rid of her darkness. I rather not imagine reading everything to find out. Don't worry, there's videos on YouTube you can watch. They're pretty long, describing all the aspects of Destiny, but I'm just giving you a synopsis of the beginning and where we are now. I won't cover all the stuff in between. But yeah, this is Savathun. Right now she's frozen in this stasis shaped by the Queen. You can kind of see her over there. So we're going to extract her darkness from her, which will make her vulnerable so we can kill her. But due to spoilers of previous trailer, like what we know what the next DLC is, that's not going to happen. She'll escape, she'll have the light, and we gotta go kill her. And now she'll be stronger than ever because she'll have our power, which makes us immortal, invulnerable, insanely strong. But yeah. And that's essentially it. So, one last thing before we watch a trailer, because man, I just want to see it, watch it on stream, and just kind of chat my thoughts about it. Weapons in Destiny 2 are kind of customizable. Like, there's different perks you can acquire, but in order to get perks, you farm activities. So there's a bunch of so you can go to destinations, it's open world, so it's like you roam around these areas, there's enemies, you can go into missions, do like public events, missions, stuff like that. Raids are just really complicated 6-player activities to get loot, and loot is randomized rolls, so that goes for weapons and armor. The only things that aren't randomized are exotic gear, with the exception of like this, which can be randomized a little bit with these little perks, but its main perk is the same. What is my clan doing? Oh, they're probably doing something. Anyways. So that's how Destiny works. It's just first-person shooter with space magic. And yeah. But there's a trailer, like I said, I want to watch. We're going to mute all of that. I am going to turn on this. Boop. There we go. Cool. Alright, so weapons and gear trailer. Starting on February 22nd, when the new DLC launches, there's going to be a new way to acquire the weapons and gear. And here's how. Oh.
What relic on Mars? The power to...
Okay. Let's restart.
What is the relic on Mars? The power to create your own weapons.
Okay. It's really has a ton of new mechanics for the weapons. Yeah, it does. So, right here. So, being able to craft the weapons is huge. So, they put on these perks, including the masterwork, which I can explain later, but you're customizing every perk that I just showed you on the weapon on this gun. So, instead of having to keep playing an activity over and over again, hoping this gun will drop. First off, that's one RNG. And the second RNG is having the rolls that you want. And sometimes it's like 1 or 2 perks off, right? Because, you know, the odds of getting every single perk you want is super low. So this is huge. This means we don't have to grind activities as much, and we can choose our weapons and not have to keep as much gear in our, you know, our little bank area. We don't have to hoard as much. A lot of fun new exotic armors or weapons and armor. So this is the hive I was talking about. These creatures. Glaive is a new weapon coming out, which is this weird melee weapon. Super excited for this. Each glaive has special abilities according to what class you are or which discipline. So if I play my Titan, I'll have this ability. If I play my Warlock, I'll have this one with my glaive. If I'm on my Hunter, I can have this one. So, and then all these new armor pieces look sick. This is Savathun in all of her glory. That's her wielding our light. But yeah. It's awesome. I love it. I'm super excited. Isn't glaive similar to the boomerang monkey upgrade path? I wish. No, the glaive is like a staff. Imagine like a stick with a machete strapped to the end of the stick. That's the glaive. With that weapon, since it's new, because you got stuff like a sidearm, shotguns, we even have bows. We also have swords. Right? But glaive, I think will go in like, not our heavy spot, or not our heavy slot, but our normal slots. You can melee hit with it, you got your a ranged attack with it, and then you have that special move, depending on what class you are. And you only get one, but you can customize it. So that'll be nice. Alright. All of that being said, I'm gonna go here first. I want to pick up some crap. Then we got some activities to do. So I'm hoarding up bounties right now. Bounties are just small objectives you can do for little rewards. In this case, it's just XP. All XP does is give you power bonuses and upgrade an artifact which gives you special mods, right? So XP is not that important in the game. But at the beginning of every season, there's a season pass that, you know, you need XP to unlock the gear for. So if you were to hoard up on bounties, people can generally get to about like rank 30 on the first day, which gives them a ton of just extra loot and bonuses, and a lot of the stuff is like relevant to the current season. So we're bored, so that's why we do it. It doesn't make that much of a difference. What up, Keshan?
What cipher is this?
Alright, I'll start playing some activities. So grenade, precision, solar kills, stasis, okay. Grenade, scorn, scout, super pulse. So scout and pulse I need. I have a scout. I just don't use pulse rifles. Let's see. Hang her to that. Fine, we'll take him. All right. There's a whole like transmog system too, so you can switch up your armor, how it looks, without having to like actually switch your armor pieces. And that was one of the biggest improvements. So I have this helmet equipped, but I can like change it to look like anything else through these various helmets that these are the ones I have unlocked. And then there's billions more of ones I don't have unlocked.
How can I help?
Oh, I don't have nearly enough glimmer. Okay, it's fine. Let's do some activities. we got some Vanguard Strikes that we can do. Stasis Thermal. Solar... What are those modifiers? Oh, Stasis Final Blows. Solar Singe. Okay. Well, we gotta do... They look cool. Ah, thanks. Bungie did a really good job with, like, armor sets and weapons and whatnot. So a lot of this stuff looks really good. Do I want to run Shade Binder right now? Pulse, grenade. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the grenade. So we're on the asteroid belt right now. This game is interesting. I'm glad you think so. It is free to play on all platforms. There are some activities that are restricted to behind like paid content. There is a monetization, like microtransaction, but nothing in the microtransaction like benefits gameplay. It's all cosmetics, and there's plenty of cosmetics you can get in game. So. Also, the games are really loud. I'm gonna turn down just a hair. There we go. Yeah, free to play. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, even like Stadia. The only thing it's not on is Switch. Oh, that's that done. That's a suicider. Yep. So only cosmetics is the only thing you can buy with money? Yes, so here's the microtransaction store. The currency is called silver, so this is kind of like your monetization thing. Oh, don't want to DDoS me. There you go. Bright Dust is kind of like the in-game currency equivalent. And then, yeah, you can buy like emotes. Like, I don't want to stick around. You can buy like new ghost shells, which do nothing other than cosmetics. You've got ornaments, so this just changes how your armor looks, right? Doesn't give you the armor, it just changes how it looks. Sparrows, or like your vehicle, right? Your ship, or more ornaments. Well, that's an interesting one. But yeah. That's cool. It's probably for the Chinese New Year, right? Anyways. So yeah, that's the only thing, like, microtransaction it has. And then obviously you can buy your season passes, your DLCs. Those cost quite a bit. I mean, this new DLC is what, $60? But a lot is coming to the game from it. And I think for free-to-play players, you have the opportunity to go to the destinations and probably play a few of the free world stuff, but you don't have access to like the campaign or and a lot of the weapons are going to be locked behind the paywall, so it's kind of a mixture of all of that. So I just want to work on some bounties for now. Then I'll switch over to my other characters because they have some objectives that they need to get done. So Bungie's made a lot of improvements to this game. Weapon system has changed quite a bit versus like what weapons you can carry at the same time and whatnot. How the ammo economy works. Because how ammo works is you have a set amount that you can hold, but you get your ammo from just drops on the ground. So here's an Ingram for loot. That's not ammo. Anyways, there's just little bricks that you drop on the ground that give you ammo for certain types of weapons. So I don't know if you can notice in the bottom left corner, this uses green ammo. They replaced the white ammo for this with just infinite ammo, so we don't have to worry about, you know, needing to pick up ammo for our primary weapon. And then purple ammo for our heavy weapon. Alright, pulse rifles then. I'll switch back to this. And if that's the case, we can switch over to solar. Why don't we use this? How difficult are bounties? Bounties are fairly easy. They're just kind of like... Bounties are just meant to give you a reason, like objectives. As you saw, like those bounties were just get kills with said weapon, which was not hard at all. So the challenging stuff comes from like what we call end game. Okay, I should probably move. Come on. So end game activities. So right now I'm playing just the basic strike playlist, which is super easy. It's what every new player would be able to play. There's something called Grandmaster Nightfall, which has all of these different modifiers, kind of like the Halo Lasso campaign I was telling you about. All of these just make the game insanely hard. And not only that, but a lot of the enemies are like much stronger than you. They're buffed up. The raids, like I was explaining, are really good. If you know anything about like World of Warcraft or anything like that and their rating system, it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of a longer activity. It requires teamwork, coordination. There's mechanics that you don't really see anywhere else in the game, but it comes with really good guns and armor and loot. So bounties aren't the difficulty, it's the activities. Bounties are just meant to give you that boost in XP, which I'm saving to turn in all at once at the start of the new DLC. So something weird that happened. Bungie is a independent company, right? They used to be owned by Microsoft when they made the Halo series, but they broke away from that. Partnered with Activision. Partnered with Activision to create Destiny 1 and 2. And then about 2-3 years ago, they split off from Activision because Activision didn't want to support Destiny 2 anymore. It wasn't as profitable as they wanted it to be. So Bungie's like, okay, bye, right? we'll keep the game, and we'll just make it our own, right? So they did that, and ever since then, Destiny has taken off. With Bungie having the creative freedom that it's had with Destiny, it's become the single largest MMORPG game out there. I say that Warframe's still super popular, but you get what I mean, right?
That wasn't the agreement.
Ignore the dialogue. But this yesterday, literally yesterday, Sony has bought Bungie for $3.6 billion? Which is ridiculous to think about since Destiny 2 is the only game Bungie is making right now. Given they want to work on other games and IPs, which I think Sony definitely saw potential in it. But Bungie is now owned by Sony, which begs the question, is our cross-play, our cross-save, the free-to-play model on all platforms going to stick around? Is there going to be exclusives in the game? We hope not. We're really hoping not, but could very well happen. But yeah, I mean, what this does do is give Bungie access to all of Sony's like other subsidiaries. So like the companies that made the Spider-Man games, the God of War games, all of that, they can be brought to Bungie to help out with projects and DLCs and make the game even better, because these last 2 years have just been Bungie Studio. They haven't had the help of like the Activision team and all their subsidiaries, which when they all pulled their money together made some of the best DLCs the game has ever seen. So I'm excited to see what happens, but being a little cautious because I'm hoping it doesn't hurt the game. Because the only reason why Destiny 2 has taken off so heavily is because of the creative freedom Bungie has had with it. And if they get buckled down by other execs who are like, no, we need to be greedy and money bag all of this, then Destiny might suffer again. But yeah, 3.6 billion is a ton of money. And what's great is like all the executives are still there, so like the $3.6 billion will probably just get passed around back into the company. I would hope so. I actually don't know how that system works. I'd have to ask someone. I haven't gone into business at all. So basically, these execs were caring about the money. Yeah, I mean, you know Activision. They were a scummy company. Horrible execs, horrible business practices and whatnot. Oh, sweet. Got that done. And that's why we have the microtransactions and whatnot. Ever since Activision left, the microtransactions have gotten a little easier, in a way. Super solar. Okay. I'm gonna die. It's okay. Holy crap, I'm not dead. Activision is similar to EA. Very true. So I don't think I've bought in a single EA. Well, that's not true. Excluding the Star Wars ones, I don't think I've bought in a single EA game for quite some time. Oh, you see that? Oh, did you see those bricks? Those are ammo bricks. So these just give you ammo for said, like, special or heavy weapon. Doesn't matter what kind of weapon it is. Sweet. Wasn't some of EA's games pay to win? Oh, almost all of them are. EA's in charge of all the sports games, and those are like you have to pay for characters and teams. I think their most recent games, like there's ads, like in between games or like halftime of like a basketball game. You have to watch a legit ad. $60 game, by the way, or $80 now, but their Battlefront 2 game was pretty pay to win. I think the outcry of the people and Disney themselves caused them to pull back from that. To be honest, it's sad to see that good game companies turning into bad ones. I know. Like, I remember... Like, don't get me wrong, I have quite a few of the older EA games just because they were really good, but and then with Activision, their old Call of Duties were fantastic. Blizzard, the StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 1, some of the best games they'd ever made. Now they care about the money instead of the games. Exactly. And I'm really hoping Bungie stays, you know, true to their games. And obviously, like, I want Bungie to make money, to pay their employees, to make good games. You know, hire bigger staff so they can make more content. I know I'm getting greedy. I don't get that vibe from any of their execs and whatnot. But stuff like that can change.
what you've done. She watched you cut through Crota, Oryx, Omega, and she is eager to return that pain.
Now he's cheesing it. Okay. So we're cheesing it, which means like it's gonna pull us all the way to the end instead of fighting through the many floors of this elevator. It'll just take us straight to the boss fight. What other bounties? We still need lots of grenade kills. Haven't fought any scorn and still need super. Is Destiny too hard? Nah. It's as easy or as hard as you want it to be. Never mind. Either we didn't do the cheese right or I was thinking of it wrong. He really doesn't want to deal with this elevator, huh? Yeah, Tyrant, you should totally get it. If you're into first-person shooters and you kind of enjoy, you know, loot and whatnot, you should totally get it. And again, it's free on everything. Like, I play on Steam, although I used to play on Xbox all the time. And then it's cross-platform, so it's like no matter what system you play on, we could always play together. What was your first favorite video game? My first favorite video game, I think it was Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It's kind of the era of when I started playing more and more video games. The Lego Star Wars games were always, you know, part of the games I always played. Battlefront games, like the original ones. All of those were kind of within the same like year or two period. Love this grenade launcher. Donk. Donk.
It's over. Ash Ladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions for the
Alright,
pyramids.
I need to go turn off my heat. I'll be back in just a
Return to
second.
me. There is much to discuss.
Alright. Is this thing too co-op? It is very much co-op. Oh gosh. Wait, what? I completely missed that mission. The message. What was that? Star Horse. What? I don't know. Cabal and Taken. Oh shoot! I think that's what I need. I need to do that this week. Alright. Alright, let's keep playing. I still got a few more bounties to get done. So yeah, in Destiny 2, you have all your friends. I'm part of a clan, so these are all my clan mates. And then you can get into a fire team of up to 6 people. But every activity in the game is 3 people. So there's all activities is at least 3. Then some can go up to 6. You can play solo if you want, but no, it's a very teammate game. So these blues, rare quality, they're worthless. I'm so excited for them to get rid of it. Boop.
They seem rather fond of it. At this rate, I'll have taken muck in my tea by day's end.
How could they have coordinated this well? Taken have no leader.
Perhaps you just answered your own question, Ghost.
PT, we found that Taken's right. Doing all kinds of crazy things to the water and the soil.
Alright, I'm sick of this. We're switching back to this. I need grenade kills. This gun has a perk on it that every kill I get with it decreases my grenade cooldown. Gosh, I hate these spam linkers.
We're making good progress, but Taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, but the Taken could ruin their PvZ forever. Put an end to their
a few more grenades. I have 2 grenade bounties, so that was the first one done.
By accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded.
So I'm playing with randoms right now, but if I was in a like party with someone, I'd play with them. Oh, come on. So, just got enough XP to rank up that. Really means nothing, but... There we go, finally get some ammo. There we go. Grenades are finally done. Just need to get some super kills now. There we go. All done. Sounds like Destiny 2 has some epic gaming moments. It does. Too bad a lot of the stuff, epic gaming moments I do are off stream and not recorded. But I want to try to change that.
Taking energy is
Problem is I play with my clanmates and a lot of them don't want to be on stream, which is totally understandable. They're okay with me recording this stuff. Trying to edit that kind of content takes a long time. There we go. Boss done.
taking compromise the Red Legion. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Worthless piece of armor. Okay. I think we're good. Nope, we have one more. We have to defeat Scorns. Boo! I might have to just load up a specific strike. I think I'll do that. Load into a strike, kill some Scorn. Call it good. Oops. Then after this, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. I try to go for a bulkier look with this guy. Might change up his coloring, but I forgot that I even have this mask, which is pretty cool. I was hoping to find like a bulky chest piece that didn't look weird. This one's a little weird. It's like a snow themed. I don't know. Alright, you guys have fun. Bye. So I'm not playing the actual mission. since I'm loaded into a specific strike, I can kind of bugger off and kill a specific enemy type without competition from my teammates. What do you like about Destiny 2? I love first-person shooters. And with Destiny 2, there's progression. What? Oh, come on. There we go. I hate you. It's the same stupid idea as me. Gotta freaking steal everything. Yeah, with most first-person shooters, there's a lot of, like... He left. Oh, good. I need to kill one more score. Gosh darn it. Alright, anyways. First-person shooters are almost always PvP focused, which I'm not too big into. And the campaigns are just mission, like, story-based, which is fine, but I can only play, like, a set campaign so many times. At least with Destiny, it's like I can play the same campaign over and over again, but there's a variety of different like armor combos with abilities and weapon combos that I can come into said activity and just have kind of this progression system. And it's like these are the fruits of all my labor. Like this took forever to do, this took forever to get. Same with this. This took like an end game activity to acquire. I spend time mastering each of these ability trees so I can like get the full use out of each one. So I don't know. It's just that's what I like about Destiny. It's just kind of it's an aspect of all the different things I like in a video game all in one. It's not for everyone. In fact, if you go on my Twitter, there was a great post I found. Oop. Hold on. There we go. So this is Destiny the meme. So yesterday they changed their name to DTM acquired by Sony. It's a fun channel. If you like Destiny 2 memes, this is a good place to go. What the F is a Destiny 2? And they just put together a montage of all the Steam reviews for this game. Hate this game with a burning passion. 8.5 out of 10 would recommend. Bad for mental health. This game is just like your ex, horrible in almost every way, but yet for some reason you keep coming back. Stuck playing this for eternity. This game should be classified yada yada yada. Update help. Game's terrible. Play it all the time. When you look down, you can see your legs. Destiny 2 is so bad. It's my favorite game. It's like the game's not perfect in any way, but it's a fantastic game, and the community loves it. We trash this game so much, but we all love it. The game is basically robots, smurfs, and humans being given immortality by a giant ping pong ball in order to fight the forces of evil geometry. Hate this game. Gonna go farm. Bad for mental health. Oh, yes. Simultaneously the best and worst disappointing game you've ever played. This is the best year I've played till date. I can firmly confirm that Destiny 2 is the best, worst game I've ever played. Apparently from the... almost... Oh my... That's a ton of hours. I only have like 1,500 hours in this game. This is ridiculous. But anyways. It sums up Destiny real well. So I think that's it for this guy, right? Yes. Okay. I'm going to switch over to a different character. Who do I work on? Let's go on my hunter. So my hunter is a different character. He's, you know, they've still got the same elements, but their trees are different. So here, you know, he gets a gun instead of a big sword and knives, etc. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to complete Nightfall Strikes with stasis equipped. And commands affected by stasis. Alright. Switch over to stasis. I guess not recommended reviews say go touch grass. Probably. I'm using a third-party website to transfer gear around. It's really nice. Okay. So I'm starting to stock up bounties on this character. It's not as much, but... So we need scout, sidearm, finisher score. Okay. Do I have any solar scout rifles laying around? I got this thing, which isn't the best, but... No, I'll stick with that guy. Okay.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Usually hunters have capes, but I have a special cloak on that makes it so I don't have a cape. But usually they have stuff like this to make them look epic. But I like the capeless because it looks stupid. That's bad roll. It's bad roll. Okay. Ooh. Not bad. Alright. So the postmaster is just whenever your inventory's full or you forget to pick something up on the ground, it gets sent there. It's only got limited space, but seems to be alright. Precision solar, it's fine. And we should be good. Okay, so we're working on getting aspect fragments, so I'll explain what that is here in a second. Oh wait, did they say Nightfall? I think it said Nightfall. Yeah, Nightfall Strikes. Okay. Okay. So Nightfalls are just the harder version of Strikes. So we got Barrier, Unstoppable, Knockback damage. Yeah, of course it is. Okay. Stasis. So, I told you like the Traveler gave us light powers, right? Rapid hit, one for all. No. No, okay. So, Traveler gave us light powers, which is what all this fancy stuff is. But the darkness is taking a liking to us. We don't quite know why. But it has given us its power. So its first one is this. Now, what's great about these new subclasses that we're getting is this tech tree versus a light subclass, which only has, like, it's preset trees, so you just pick like a branch and it's got all your abilities equipped for you. You can change your grenade and stuff, but with stasis, it's more free for you to pick what you want. Aspects grow your build and provide fragment slots, and fragments modify your character's abilities and fill slots provided by aspects. I have all this unlocked on my warlock because that's my main character, but on my hunter I don't have all the aspects yet. I only have one, so I'm going through a quest line to acquire the rest of these. I have had over a year and a half to do it. I just haven't. So I want to try and get this all done before the new DLC comes out. So you'll see that this strike is a little harder than what I just played earlier. So the enemies are going to take a little longer for me to kill. There's certain enemies that are just insanely tough and require special mods to like effectively kill. Ah, dang it. Yep. That's one of those special enemies. Oh, he tried to get me. It's one of my favorite scout rifles. Does some of the enemies make the difficulty harder? Yes, but also no. Like, some enemies have like abilities and weapons that definitely are just annoying and super tough. But when difficulty gets raised up like this, even the most basic of enemies can be a right pain in the butt. So. There we go.
This is the helpless electors, the digger of graves, her mouth packed with red soil. I do not grant you safe passage.
So the enemies I'm facing now are Cabal. So these guys are kind of just world conquerors. They don't work for the darkness, but they definitely don't want like us. Where'd he go? What the? There we go. Down, boy. That's a tank. Alright. Let us not deal with the sniper. Ouch. Oh, that's a friendly. That is not a friendly. Just those shields are so annoying. Alright, Scout Rifle Striker is done. Gosh, darn it, I hit my teammate. Oh, hello. Don't die. There we go. Whew. What other weapons do I need to get kills with? Solar, precision, sidearm, and finishers. I have a sidearm, don't I? Yeah. Friendly fire is on? No. So, friendly fire isn't on, but sometimes physics is. So there are certain abilities and moves that allow you to like increase your movement and whatnot, and if you slam into someone, it won't kill them, but it will knock them back, and if they hit the wall, then physics will kill them. But yeah, other than that, there's no friendly fire. See? This gun does not handle very well, but it's not a bad gun. Alright, let's go, boys. Come on, deposit, deposit. Run away! Run away! Sidearm has no range. I have to get like right in their face. Uh-oh. That was a bad idea. Save me, teammates. Elmo, Lord of Cinder. What a name. Pick me up. Alright, you suckers get this one. What is the hardest thing to do in Destiny? It depends. The hardest thing to do in Destiny is probably the end game activities. Whether it's raids, the Grandmaster Nightfalls, the dungeons, which are just like mini raids. There's a ton of just like higher difficulty activities. So most activities have like an easy mode and a very hard mode, where the very hard modes require coordinated teamwork. So that's probably the hardest thing in Destiny, is just because you have to be very smart with your shots, with your ammo, with your movement, with your understanding of how enemies work, how shields work, how and when to use your abilities. But a lot of that stuff just comes from practice. Like, the more you play the game, the easier it gets. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that knockback could reach me, but it could. You wanna pick me up? Thanks, boo. Oh, well, we both did it, so there we go. Really put on the mod. Does some mission bounties contain bosses? Missions do. So almost all missions contain bosses. Bounties, again, are just like get kills with such and such a weapon, or kill enemies with such and such ability. So bounties are nothing. I wouldn't be fixed on bounties at all. There are story missions. Maybe I'll go through one of the campaigns, because they're sunsetting, which means they're getting rid of certain content. Dead, dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Come on, got it. Run away. There we go. Good old palindrome. Quick draw unrelenting.
Your champion.
Boo.
You have claimed victory.
It's not a good roll at all.
I am bound to our
Palindrome's a really good
Your
gun.
champion fought with honor, and you accept defeat in the same way.
How do we do? Oh, we just gotta do one more Nightfall. Sweet. And then we gotta do a ton more steps after that, but sidearm, solenoid, ton of kills, precision, solar, yeah. Yep. So this is Master Nightfall, but there's also Grandmaster Nightfall, which is even harder. I go up to Hero because it's the highest you can go with matchmaking, meaning like it'll put me into a party of 3 automatically. Anything higher than that, I have to bring my own fire team, but since I'm playing solo, I don't want to solo that content. Sorry, I was on Twitter. Freaking gosh.
Empress Kaiser. Invoke the right of truth. The Vanguard sends forth its challenge.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
So for the first time, this past year has been really cool actually. Some of the faction of enemies we've been fighting since 2014 are actually starting to align themselves with us. So one of them is these guys that we're fighting, the Cabal, these turtle-looking guys. Their world was ravaged by the Hive, those weird enemies that I was fighting a ton of earlier. Their homeworld was destroyed, so a lot of their entire civilization is here now. Okay, cool, that's done. We'll do this. But anyway, so they came for refuge here because they had like, they have a long history in the solar system. So they came here kind of looking for aid, but they're also like a glorified like Roman Empire-ish kind of style government. So they're too proud to say that they need our help and protection and alliance. So we have to go through their customs of, you know, shooting each other and killing each other to gain their respect and trust, even though it's them wanting ours. It's a weird thing happening. But that was all of last season. So a number of months ago, we kind of went through the storyline. No, two seasons ago. And it was really cool. So they're our allies now, story-wise, even though we're repeating this mission. And then another faction was the Fallen, the dudes with the forearm type deal. They were a civilization that used to have the Traveler, but lost it due to kind of the same thing that happened to us. Where the darkness came, took out the Traveler and whatnot. But at that time, the Traveler left them. He didn't stay and protect. So the Fallen were forced to pretty much just like lay down and die. But some were able to survive and follow it all the way to our solar system, which is why they're here. A lot of the Fallen, they see... Feels like I have a ton of questions about this. I'm sure you do. Here, let me do this for you. Where's Bife? Where be the Bife?
This tank is like a living thing. She breathes, she moves, and she will spit out your bones.
Oh my gosh. That was 4 years ago. I'm trying to think if there's like... Alright, fine. We'll keep this. Boom. Alright. That link... Oops, I got dragged. That is to a dude named My Name is Bife. He is one of Destiny's greatest lore masters. Everyone calls him Lore Daddy. Fantastic guy. He's really nice. He's English. But he specializes in Destiny lore. So this video is kind of like the whole Destiny 2 timeline up to a certain point. You'll have to look for more videos for like more recent events. Does that make sense? But for the most part, that should cover everything. Hope you understand all the different races, all the different species of Destiny. Some of the major story points to help piece things together. It's 4 hours long. It's really long. But I think you should be fine if you were just like watching in the background while you do some other stuff. Dang it! Try to punch before he could. Still needs more solar kills. That's about it. Yeah. Dang it! I was hoping I could withstand that. Oh shoot, is it just the one dude left? Oops. Yeah, I don't think you're getting me. Alright, we got the fire done. Alright, gotta get void kills now.
My champion awaits in the locus of honor. Why do you skulk through the maintenance areas?
We'll deal with your champion in due time. Though we may destroy your tank in the process.
We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. I know stories of beings who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
Yes. We need to stop him.
I hate these guys. Oh my gosh. Really? I think I killed more people on my own. Oh my goodness, I am with noobs. Like, I would believe if, like, they were, like, ranked 10 or something. But these guys are in their 300s. They should know what to do. They'll suck. You're not even in a fire team. You're 1330. I can't. Just, goodness sakes. You know, if I'm doing this, I expect everything to be cleared out. Come on, big boy. We're almost done with it. But it's okay. We would have to do another strike.
You will be the last to die before the Cabal commands the Vanguard.
None had to die today, Keitel. The blood of your champion will be on your own gilded
What
plate.
do I like about BDT 6? I just enjoyed like how diverse each of the towers are.
Prepare your champion.
So I can like use various strategies to make it through, and then the fact that Ninja Kiwi always keeps like daily challenges up, which are always fun to do, advanced challenges, which are always interesting for me to learn like how each tower works. The boss mode challenges, all that fun stuff, races, I love it. It's just brings such a fun diversity to everything. Are you kidding me? Son of a gun. Oh my gosh. Come on. Stay alive, stay alive. My teammates suck. He's just gonna keep doing this. There you go. Alright, now time for probably the hardest one. Goodness sakes. Y'all suck.
Keitel, your champion falls.
You have claimed victory in the right of proving. I am bound to our agreement.
Alright. That is done. So we gotta go. Over there. Okay. So what this is the next part in our little quest, which we have to go to the specific area on this moon. And just kill a bunch of powerful fallen. And then we'll be good. So the frozen ice world of Europa. This is where we got our stasis abilities. It was really cool when this was introduced because it was a whole new like archetype? That's not the right word. Element? That's the word. Element. Where certain weapons can now freeze and slow opponents. They can Oop. There we go. We have our new subclasses which can freeze and stuff. Certain weapons now have that too. But yeah, it was a big expansion. And it came out in the midst of COVID too, so oh yeah, so this is a little bit of story for the previous campaign. I don't even know how to explain this. We'll just watch it together and then maybe I can explain. Is this the campaign? This is kind of like post-campaign. So the campaign's already over and then you're just kind of like, this is extra content afterwards. I haven't played it on this character yet, which is why we're doing it now. In creation. Oh, okay. It's just further down here. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna continue on the campaign. Sorry, bless me. Goodness sakes. There we go. Like, this isn't even the main open world area. This is just world building. Most people don't even come down here anymore. By the way, these are fallen. We've befriended most of these guys. This is the faction that doesn't want to befriend us. I couldn't even begin to explain to you what all this stuff is. Or this. Essentially, I guess this head is the AI version of the dude who created like everything you see. He like preserved a part of himself in this robotic head. And these are his granddaughters. Well, that one is, who he shoved her mind into an exo body, which is a robotic brain. That's his other daughter who became a guardian. So she doesn't remember anything.
Anna, you came back.
Yeah, well, it's not every day you reunite with your robot sister after the apocalypse. And because I figured if you went to that much trouble to protect me, you must really care.
Don't worry about the story.
I've just been scared, Anna, about losing you again. I thought I was doing the right thing, keeping the truth from you.
All you need to do is be my sister, Elsie. Whatever truths we face, no matter how tough, we'll do it together.
No better time than the present, then. You brought it?
Confidential intelligence activated. It's been centuries since our collective passing, and yet my granddaughters, Elizabeth and Anastasia, stand before me, alive.
Clovis?
Yes, Anastasia.
Incredible.
I assume since you've made it this far, you've come for my research. Potent darkness energy. This is what you were looking for, Elizabeth? I could never use it. Something tells me you can.
I can. Will. But not alone. We can all use it for good. To save humanity.
No. What? It's not what it's for at all. It's for research, for legacy, for the Bray name.
Why am I not surprised?
Don't get holier than thou art. Need I remind it was you who volunteered for Project XO? You knew the Bray name was at stake and you fought for it. Like your sisters, or your mother, even your father, all ungrateful and weak.
You were always a bastard, Clovis.
Yet, you stood beside me willingly, even into eternal life. Life I gave.
Well, good thing you did. Because I'm going to use it to help save the universe from evil like you.
Your naivete was always to be your downfall, Randall. Enjoy the gift, and don't forget, always be a Bray. Like me.
You know, Clovis was always problematic. But he used to have some humanity. Before he let the darkness take it from him.
Screw him. He can't control us anymore. Let's take this
Do you
power
mind?
and use it exactly like he doesn't want us to. For humanity.
Anna's right. We have what we came for. Time to take it to the ziggurat. Come find me after.
Boop. This stream is kind of chill. It is really chill. What up, Brian? Or simp. I did funny. I forced my friend to mine sand while I was building an auto sand farm. Nice. Good job. Okay. I don't really need to read that. Return to the crux of darkness and reach reborn approach. Alright. I don't want to use this gun anymore. Let's use this one. This one's fun. It's got 4 barrels. It's an auto rifle that's practically a shotgun. No one uses it anymore. Oh, I am ready. We done? Yay! We got the stasis aspect. Desire for legacy to be known, preserved in sterile glass. The world stops and stares at your command, dodging slows nearby targets. Nice. And I can add another one of these. Alright. I think there's one more aspect that we need to get. Aspect of influence.
I just wanted to say thank you for so much. Most of all, helping me reunite with my sister. In the dark future, Anna was tempted, and I wasn't there for her. From now on, she can count on me. And when she's ready to wield darkness for good, I'll be right there to guide her. In fact, I'll be here to guide anyone who wants it. The Vanguard only recognizes the light. Someone has to do the same for the dark. Or else we risk losing everyone and everything. We have a universe yet to save. I'm looking forward to doing it together.
We're barely eat something. I haven't ate anything for almost 2 days. Why? Go eat. Goodness sakes. Okay, I don't know what's happening. We gotta go over here. So this is the Darkness ship. Well, that was easy. Alright, we got another aspect. Defeating slowed or frozen combatants creates stasis shards. These shards grant melee energy when picked up by you or your allies. Oh. So I think since I finished the story and I had completed all these objectives on my warlock, I don't have to do the objectives again. They're just kind of like, yeah, just pick up the quest, go get your new crap. So, yay! It's a lot easier to do than I thought. Alright, what does Touch of Winter do? The two-pronged alloy skull... Oh, wait. Your Glacier, Duskbill, and Cold Snap grenades have increased functionality. Glacier Grenade adds a stasis crystal and changes the formation. Increases slow field size and creates a small stasis crystal on impact. Cold Snaps creates a... Seeker creates a stasis crystal on detonation and chains... Are we done? Is that all the aspects? It is. So let's go back to Varix, collect the last piece of armor, and then switch over to our Titan. And pretty much do the exact same thing. I know, real boring. There are some important things I really need to get done before February 22nd. That's mainly this stuff. So I need complete 28 of 30 of these feats of strength before to claim unique rewards. Oh, you don't even have to complete all of these? Ah, shoot. Well, I can easily get that done. This one, probably not. I could easily get this done. And then this one, I'm so close to getting. Yeah. So the moments of triumph, it happens every year. It's just kind of like shows that you have done everything in the game. Oh, we need to do this. I forgot about this. I will do that off stream. All right, cool. On to the Titan. You like my Titan? He looks like Buzz Lightyear. I guess she. I think my Titan's a female. Any case. Alright, we gotta do this. We gotta kill Vex and Fallen.
Belask, friend.
What does the Titan class do? So the Titan class is pretty cool. Let's go here. So the Warlocks are kind of more magician-like in their appearance and behavior. I mean, all the classes are strong. It does, like, you can have one of each character. It doesn't really matter. Titan classes are more frontline defense or offense. So this guy, as you notice, the jump isn't quite like jumpy. It's more like a launch. Here's his like a pretty hard punch. Oh. So, I mean, it's like the differences between each of the classes isn't ridiculous. But they're just kind of bulkier and heavier, and yeah. Oops. There we go. This gun's finicky. If you shoot from the hip, it creates like healing rounds. But so you have to aim down the sights to actually, you know, do damage. Oh, I had to sneeze. Here's... Boom. Dang it. It's a suicider. Anyways. So some of the... I was going to explain the Titan's abilities, but I didn't describe what the other classes did. Lots of punching. Titans have a lot of punching abilities. So we still need a couple more stasis kills, but we definitely need to kill Vex. Which we can easily kill in here. What do we got? That's right, it's up here. I want a different gun. Yeah, why not? Completely phaser this dude. I just got an exotic? What? Okay. Come on. Are exotics rare? They are, yeah. They don't drop too often in the open world. In fact, they almost never do. The only way you can get exotics is through like end game content type stuff. We gotta go into Gambit. Oh, it's okay. We have to go into Gambit anyways. We have to get kills with certain weapons. So these frames are helping me. They're friendly. Alright. Let's sword this dude. Oh, so easy. Easy. Oh. Okay. We have to go into Gambit. Yeah. Gambit's a fun game mode. So, I need to switch over some weapons. I am going to need... get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm gonna want that. This. And this. Goodness sakes. That's a good roll. That's a good armor right there. So we need to play 2 Gambit matches and get 40 stasis final blows. Which is gonna suck, but we'll have to deal with it.
Fallen on the horizon. Welcome to Gambit. Hey, you ever headbutt a cow? Don't. Use bullets. Transmat firing. Drop those targets, take the moats and bank them.
So you would think hunters would have the most mobility in the game, but it's actually titans that can move the fastest. Doesn't make any sense, but that's how it is.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
You idiot. Why would you... Okay.
Invaders off the field. Incoming the ruins.
So Gambit, I probably should explain. It's PvE, right? So you're fighting against combatants. But you also have opportunities to send invaders to each other. Yeah. So yeah, it's a hybrid. So as you can tell, someone can come to the other side and kill you, drops your modes, which prevents you from winning. We're totally losing this match. So sometimes it's PvE, but most of the time it's PvE. No, sorry. Most of the time it's PvE, sometimes it's PvP.
Invaders gone. Get 'em next time.
Son of a gun. I'm gonna lose these modes.
If they kill it, they win. Portal is primed. Lock it. Enemy invader is down.
And then when you get enough motes, you summon the big boss that you have to kill quickly. We do not have nearly enough. We have 38 out of 100, and they're at the boss. So we are losing.
Hostiles at the trees. High value targets skip town. Get the next one. I got a call. Enemy team melted their primary.
Okay, what is this one? Killing Wind Rampage. Much rather rapid hit. But yeah, the balancing in Gambit sucks. Gambit hasn't been touched in like 3 years. It's kind of a forgotten game mode. Bungie's saying that they're bringing something in February for it, and we might get information on it this week or next week. But there's a few people out there who enjoy Gambit, so I don't know. To each of their own. There's not too many people who play Gambit, so. Gambit, that's the game mode I'm playing right now. It's where you kill enemy combatants to pick up motes, to deposit them, to send more enemies to the other side that kind of hinder them. If you collect every 25 motes your team collects, someone can invade the other side and kill the guardians. If you die, you drop all your motes. So it's kind of a way to set them back. Once you hit 100 motes, big boss appears, and then you fight the boss, try to kill it as quickly as possible. During that time, the other team can invade to your side, and every kill that they get heals the boss. So it's kind of like this tug-of-war game of like, stay alive, kill the combatants as quickly as possible, and kill anytime you see the enemy guardians, kill them before they can kill you.
Enough fooling around. Scorn approaching.
Scorn or like zombified Fallen? Don't ask.
Scorn is just a falling down on his luck. Ha ha! Yeah, that's it. Get ready to drop. Kill the hostiles. Grab the moats. Drop them in the bank. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
There's one guy in my clan that really loves Gambit.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats. Portals prime. Go make it. Your allies invading.
Oh gosh, we gotta deal with this. Wow, our invader did nothing. You suck.
Bringing them back.
Okay. Teammate sucks. Totally dead. Yeah. And if you send 2 blockers, which is the enemies you can send when you deposit moats, they suck up your points. So that's what just happened. Because all my teammates, well, the dude who decided to invade sucks. He was terrible.
Hostiles incoming at command. Shed moat. Kill the block.
Is it like Bloons co-op? No. So maybe like battles. I don't know how else to describe it in like Bloons terms for you. I think that's the best way I can explain it.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Someone's primey. If they kill it, they win this. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
I hate everything. The invader also gets wall hacks, so they can totally see like where you are, but I don't no idea where the invader is.
They wanted a fight. You gave it. Enemy invader is down. Your allies invaded. Portals ready. Small blockers outbound. Your allies down, but they scored 2 kills. Not bad. Portals prime. Go make this. You're close. Back and summon that primey. Your allies invaded. Sending small blockers. All right.
Alright, so now we get to summon the boss. Dang it, he was behind me. I thought he'd come from the other area. Yeah, we lost. The problem is, like, the people who stay in, like, Gambit has so few players now that the people who do stay are, like, the people who take this game too seriously. So scrubs like me have to join the game mode to complete a quest, we're screwed. Like, we get absolutely wrecked. And it's terrible. I needed 2 more stasis kills. Dang it. Okay. And rage quitting in Gambit got so bad, it's like the game punishes you heavily for quitting a game early. Which I'm gonna do, totally. I don't want to stay for a full game. I'll get my 2 kills and peace out. Maybe. Probably. We'll complete this triumph and the 1 quest. And then I'll leave. What happens if you leave early? It locks you out of the game mode. You get 1 warning, but then it locks you out so you can't play the game anymore. And you get bonus rewards if you like play the same activity multiple times in a row. And it'll like completely destroy that streak if you leave early. So it's nothing like too punishing, but they do punish you. But me leaving early right now, all of those punishments mean nothing, like, won't impact the rest of the stream. It's being a jerk, but I just don't really want to stay. I want to play as long as I need to, and then leave.
I always wanted a pet hive. The Ascendant plane must have all kinds of them. I'm oversharing. Hold on to your...
Alright.
Lock and load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank.
We need 2 stasis kills. Alright, we got it. Now we just need kills with this fusion rifle.
Incoming at the depot.
There's a window here. All of those are windows. All of those are fantastic. Gosh, what is wrong with this melee?
Sending small blocker.
Go deposit your moats, you idiot.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. Order ready. Leaving moats, mister. Crack the block. Invaders off the field.
How have I not completed this bounty? Or this triumph?
High value target. Burn it down.
Son of a... I can't. This punch does nothing. It's so stupid. Give me some special ammo, people. Come on. Didn't even see the rocket, to be honest with you. Did you see the rocket flying in the air? I didn't. Come on, deposit your motes. Come on. Oi! Yeah, they totally won. We don't have anyone on the other side. Also, I didn't get the stupid triumph yet. I just didn't get any ammo. Alright, it looks like we're playing one more game. How many modes we lost? My gosh. Do you like the game of Gambit? I'm indifferent about it. I definitely don't really play on my own. I have to have a reason to play Gambit. It's not my favorite. But I'm not like a hater for it. If that makes sense. Like right now, I'm more annoyed at the fact that I don't have this triumph done. Not really like at me losing.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Cabal on the field. Let's be bad guys. That's not bad at all. It's muscle. Real tough to chew through. Transmat firing. Give me those motes and I'll make you rich, sister. I promise.
There we go. We got it. Here's what I'm gonna do. You're welcome. Bye. See, there we go. Left gamma for complete queen gamma matches negatively impacts experience for other players. Stay on the yeah. You usually don't get messages like that, but boom. Sweet. Alright, what's the next quest step? Do I call the troll? Yeah, I know. I'm kind of the worst. I need the catalyst for this gun. Actually, I might as well do this. Okay. Do I want to use this gun? Actually, I don't really want to use this gun. I'm going to use this gun. Lol. There we go. That hit. Can't imagine how boring this must be for everyone. Even I'm getting bored from this. Just a few things that need to get done before Witch Queen comes out. Well, it doesn't need to, but I'd like to get it done. bit boring for you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's I won't be offended if you leave. Stream is chill though. Oh, that's good. At least there's something to salvage from this. Once the new DLC drops, like, these streams won't be boring at all, because we'll be playing all the new content. There might be some boring parts, like if we have to grind out something for like half an hour, it's just boring, but for the most part it should be pretty fun. What you doing on the side, Tyrant? 'Cause I'm sure you're doing something else while you're watching the stream, or at least tuned in. Crazy, it's gonna bore the more you keep grinding content, but at least the stream is fun. Yeah. Which is why I take breaks from Destiny. Oh, did not need to put that up. Because I can't grind this constantly. Which is why there's always regular like releases in Destiny, because Bungie knows that too. You're just watching the stream? Oh, that's boring. So Lost Sector and Asterian Abyss. I think I have to do the Nightfall part. Yeah. If you're always wondering about Destiny 2, it's a great game. You should definitely play it. You don't have to grind as much as I am. It's just because I love the game and I want to make sure I have like everything. Not exactly everything, but you know, as much as I can. That's why I play it so much. But the average player can get by with a lot less. I mean, there are even like Destiny 2 content creators out there who don't grind nearly as much as I do. They just kind of stay chill. They're like, yeah, we play when the new stuff comes out and then move on to other games when it's done. They don't care about the nitpickies. like the grind because the rewards are kind of worth to get, in my opinion. I guess this is coming from the guy who, you know, spent a ton of hours in battles. I have to get precision kills with this guy. Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about headshots anymore. Alright, we're ready to watch all those cutscenes again?
Clovis was bad, but all this... I'm feeling a little ashamed of being a Bray right now.
Welcome to my world.
Elsie... Clovis, you... This is all I wanted. All I searched for. But you've been around this whole time and I never heard from you. Guardian? What are you doing here?
This is actually why I brought you here, Anna. Perfect. This is exactly what we need to decrypt the journal and find that stasis research.
Stasis? You mean darkness power?
And here's all the drama. Yada yada yada. I wish I could skip the cutscene.
Stasis is just a tool. We've used it for good.
You're using darkness?
I was skeptical at first too, Anna.
Both of you? After everything it's done to us?
Anna, our past. I thought that keeping it from you was the best way to protect you.
Protect me? I've been protecting myself just fine without your help, thanks. And this? Using the darkness? That can't end well.
And it didn't before. But this time...
Hold on. Before?
In another timeline, Anna, you were too obsessed with your past for your own good. And I was too selfish for my own good. The truth is, I'm not from this timeline. Where I come from, the darkness won. And I tried to shield you from it. But all I did was drive you to it. I'm sorry for keeping so much from you. I think the best way to help you now is just to be there for you.
Look, I don't mean to be ungrateful, and it's incredible that you're alive. Really. But I don't know how to handle this. I'm sorry.
Anna, wait.
Being honest with her was the right thing to do.
What up, Demetrius? We're just watching boring cutscenes again. Unskippable. I can shoot her in the face. Okay. I think another like half hour of this, maybe almost hour. I think we're at the part where we kind of started the stream, kind of going over the same crap.
Turns out Clovis really did find
Alright,
stasis
we're not watching that
power within
again.
the darkness. She just didn't know how to use it.
So we need stasis final blows
Lucky for us.
on Europa. Okay. That's fine. We just go to Eventide Ruins. Did it say stasis ability final blows? Yeah, of course it did. Okay. Yep. Gotta find a good place for me to super this up. Is this not being tracked? It's only got 14 kills. What's the last thing you need to do in this stream? Pretty much this. It's still gonna take a while because essentially everything I did on my hunter, I have to do on my titan. There we go. So, yeah. So I'll have to do this, play some strikes with stasis, kind of like we did at the beginning. Then after that, I think we gotta just go through the weird, like, story campaign part again. Gosh darn it. great. You know my stream has gone on too long when the roommates get bored and start coming to my room. A friend of mine is going through a psychology degree. And one of her assignments is to figure out phobia. So my roommate came in and it's like, what phobia do you got? Couldn't think of one off the top of my head, so. There we go. Nightfall's right. Yep. Okay. Well, let's just quickly do this. Alright, so I don't want Mida.
Empress Kyber. We invoke the right of the Vanguard sends forth its champion.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
That knockback, though. Goodness.
This tank is like a living thing. She breathes, she moves, and she
15 out of 40. So long as I get like at least 20 in this strike. More would be merrier. That way I only have to do 2 Nightfall strikes.
against an army.
For what? Stop another despot before they pass beyond regions. champion.
All warriors rally in defense of the chosen.
Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. That was way too much happening. Oh shoot, he's last man standing. Okay. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, you're so dead. Yep. Good thing we just started the area.
How many more Cabal stand between my champion and yours?
All swore their lives to their empress. They can use them as they wish.
Oof. Yep. So that's what dying in a restricted zone looks like. Sweet, that went a lot more smoothly.
Keep working your way beneath the outer plates. According to a Vanguard,
Okay.
power relays.
Guardians, I have prepared further challenges for you. A banquet of combat to test your resolve.
The Guardians are coming for your champion. They're not here for your hospitality.
And my father said you were such fun. You seek to drive a knife into the heart of my tank? My troops will defend its life with theirs.
There we go. There we go. Alright. Stay alive. You are in line of so much fire. There we go. Alright. Give me 1 second. Okay. Again, you know, it's I've been streaming for a long time. The roommates, come on in. You probably hear them in the background too. Am I playing with randoms or clan? Randoms. So, yeah, I'm just doing matchmaking. Don't know who these peeps are.
Look what your light can do. I seek that power, not for myself, but for my people.
How selfless. Perhaps we can discuss this further after your people stop trying to kill us. Hold strong, guns. One final victory is all I ask.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Let the rite of proving commence.
Hey, Layton. Look at who's number 1 on battles. Are you number 1 on battles right now? Dang it. Oh. Well, I'm chilling here. Get like 10 followers and reach 11 viewers peak. Nice. Are you still streaming now, or this is making my day? I bet. That's awesome.
Title. Your champion falls.
I need to see
Don't
this.
imagine this outcome. Your guardians have powers told of in the old stories.
Our vaults are full of relics from those who underestimated us. If you ever cross the
Oh, look at
Vanguard
you.
line,
You're number 3.
bring a bigger tank.
Probably just because someone dipped out. You know, I'd be honest. There's not that many people streaming right now. I was expecting this to be a lot bigger, but that's still awesome. You're at the top. Just 1v1ing people. And honestly, it's like, I feel like when you do 1v1s with chat, it brings in a ton of people just because so many people don't do that and everyone wants to. So all right, we gotta do this one last time. I don't have to worry about killing people right now. We got it all. But dude, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. How much longer do you think you're streaming for? Oops, excuse me. Another hour or so. Okay. kind of fun to play against a streamer. It is. I don't know. For me, like, the closest I ever got to like playing with a streamer was when I would play PlanetSide 2 with Winter Gaming and his group. Like, it wasn't like 1v1ing or anything. It's like we were playing as like a giant like army, trying to be coordinated, being directed as to where to go, what places to hold. So it's really fun. I really need to see if Winter's doing PlanetSide tonight. And if he is, I'll probably join and stream it. PlanetSide 2 is just so much fun. I think Leighton went back to his stream over on Twitch. Dang it. I really just don't have good weapons on me. Let's see. I switched to this. Maybe I could... Ooh. This is a weapon I haven't used in a long time. It's the toaster oven! Now, one fun gimmick about Destiny 2 is that your character speaks, but not really. Bungie hired a bunch of voice actors for the characters in the first year of the game. But ever since then, like, they just haven't. There's just been no, like, the voice actors were only contracted for so long, right? And since they're outside sources, it's just like, they're not sticking around for the next 20 years. So, your Guardian's kind of a mute after the first year of Destiny 1. He speaks a little bit in Forsaken, and again a little bit at the beginning of last year. But it's like your character just does not speak. So I'm curious to see if, like, I don't know, if we're gonna get some voice lines at the beginning of this new DLC. Because it's hard, because there's so many different, there's 3 different races with male and female voices for each. So it's a lot of voices to record the same, like, 3 lines. maybe next week I'll replay the Forsaken campaign on stream. Just because that's going away forever. So, just so you guys have a place to come watch it before it disappears. Your character speaks in it, so it'd be cool to hear a few of his voice lines. Love to get this diamond lance. This is one of the aspects where if you shatter a stasis guy, you get this little spear that you can use to freeze others. It was really weak, but then they buffed it a lot a few weeks ago.
Do not expect gratitude. Those you leave behind will grow. They will learn.
Our foes are capable of growth. Let us be the catalyst that forces them to change.
I know stories of fiends who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
After you guys. Then our ghost, this little guy, he can speak too, but he doesn't speak as much. He speaks more often just because, you know, it's a single voice actor who can do all the lines. They just don't give him as many lines as I would hope. Oh gosh. I don't even know what killed me. It just says by the architects. You want to pick me up? You know, so I can provide some covering fire. There we go.
Guardians, peace is at hand. You will be the last to die before the Cabal commands the Vanguard.
None had to die today, Keitel. The blood of your
Hey, Hunter, what's up?
own gilded blade. Hold strong, Guardians. One final victory is all I ask.
I've got some good news, you guys. Over the weekend, I bought some capture card equipment, so I could start streaming off of stuff like my Switch or an Xbox or literally anything but a computer. And initially it was going to come on Valentine's Day, but it got pushed all the way up to like the 9th. So I should have it by the beginning of next week. I am very excited. I'd be at school, but I'm not feeling great today. Dang. I'm sorry you're feeling not the best today. It's just headaches, cold. We're both smashing. Oh, we missed the champion. Oh well. Joy, joy. Okay.
And I must honor yours.
Oh, my poster is out of space. Oh no. Oh, it's because it's full of stupid cookies. Crumble all these cookies. These are part of the holiday event. I forgot to deliver them. It's okay. There we go. A migraine? Oof. Migraines suck. I got them quite a bit a couple of years ago, but they've seemed to calm down. I haven't gotten them too often. Just try to keep my stress levels down and my, what do you call it? Hydration up. It's kind of all you can do. Yay, I helped. You get them so often. I feel like it's just like a growing thing. Like I said, I get them quite a bit when up until I was about 21. And ever since then, they just haven't been as prevalent. I would say it's like, you know, staring at a screen all day doesn't help and all that stuff, but I was also like, I also got them a lot when I was on my service mission, so I didn't really have technology. Was that an airstrike? It was! Not for us though. that was against me. But there we go. Oh shoot, that's right, we have to go into this room. Oops. Man, I wonder if you can hear my friends in the background. You probably can't, let's be honest. They're a loud bunch. There we go. Oh, all right. So we got to deal with all of these guys. All right, come here. I'll keep massaging everyone once in a while, but I'm gonna go eat. Oh, messaging everyone. Okay, yeah, no worries. Go eat some good food. I know Simp had to leave earlier because he hasn't eaten in a few days. Silly man. Alright, we're just gonna speed run. I'm not gonna worry about any of those enemies. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I made it. That was close. Alright, I wish I could skip all this dialogue. If you're wondering about the story, I actually did play through the story of this campaign last year. It's all on my channel. It's called Beyond Light.
Oh. You came back.
Yeah, well, it's not every day you reunite with your robot sister after the apocalypse. And because I figured if you went to that much trouble to protect me, you must really care.
I do.
It's fantastic, you two.
But losing you again. I thought I was doing the right thing, keeping the truth from you.
All you need to do is be my sister, Elsie. Whatever truths we face,
Hello.
how tough, we'll do it together.
No better time than the present then. You brought it?
Don't worry, ladies. I brought it. There we go.
Confidential intelligence activity. Centuries since our collective passing together.
Oh, can I shoot from back here? I can't.
Anastasia.
This?
Yeah. I assume since you
Woohoo.
Not alone. We can all use it for good. To save humanity.
No. It's not what it's for at all. It's for research. The brain name. Don't get holier than thou.
Oh, I can't push the
May
frame.
I remind it was you who volunteered for Project XO? You knew the brain name.
Whee.
All ungrateful.
You were always a bastard.
Yet, you stood beside me willingly, even into eternal life.
Dun 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 dun.
Because I'm going to use it to help save the universe from evil like you.
Your naivete was always to be your downfall, right? Enjoy the gift, and don't forget, always be afraid.
Clovis was all but he used to have some humanity before he let the darkness take it from him.
Screw 'em.
Look at that stance, like it's so wide.
Let's take this power and use it exactly like he doesn't want us to. For
You
humanity.
tell him, Anna.
Anna's right. We have what we came for. Time to take it to the ziggurat.
So thick.
Come find me after.
Alright, yay. Gosh, I hate watching through cutscenes multiple times. It's not a bad cutscene. I've already seen it. Okay. Give me my crap. Oh, we gotta go all the way back up. That's right. But guess what? We're finally gonna get all of our aspects. It's not too far of a run. So yeah, tomorrow and Thursday we'll be playing Halo Lasso, hopefully finishing up by then. And then Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday I have work during the day. So I'll try to spend as much time as I can in battles with you guys. But it won't be until like Saturday evening where I'll be able to stay on for like a longer period of time. Just because, you know, I don't want to go to bed and get ready for work the next day on Friday. So. There we go. Alright, definitely don't want to be using a scout rifle during all of this. There we go. Oh man, the reload. Does it have extended mag on or something? No. Why is it so slow? It's even one shot. Well, that sucks. Oh, I do have Outlaw though. Hey Tom, what's up? Tyrant, you back? Welcome back. We're almost done. I think this is the last like combat part we have to do, and after this it's just like spamming it back and forth between the ship to collect the rest of our crap. And then I'll be done. go. Where's the Hydra? Come here. There we go. Oh, nope, we're not done. What'd you miss? You didn't miss anything. Very uneventful. Yay! Give me that crap. Is this for the Diamond Lance? Oh, never mind. We need to go pick up the rest of our crap.
I just wanted to say thank you. There's so much.
Yeah. For context, that's the Exo Stranger. She can travel between timelines. So she comes from the future where the darkness won. So she was sent back in time to see what she can correct. Oh, there we go. And she's done it many times and has failed every time. So apparently in this future, in this timeline, there are many different things, so it brings her hope. Can't even sprint. I'm burdened by the darkness. Yay!
I just wanted to say thank you for so much.
Oh, it kicked me off the Sparrow automatically. I think this is the last one we have to do. Alright, so what do we got? Slide activating your charge melee to launch a wave of stasis energy towards that freezing forward that freezes target and crits. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. And I think that might be the end of the stream. Nope, we good. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Alright. Thanks for joining the stream. It was chill. It was essentially like chores. video game chores that we were doing. But tomorrow we'll finish Lasso, which will be really fun. You'll probably see me rage quite a bit because it's the hardest mission in the whole campaign. And then we'll do battles later. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and check out my Q&A prep video and write comments for questions that you're curious about me and just don't know about. Reading them, I'll compile them all together, probably either make a video or just do it on stream and then like cut it together and make a video of it later, but we'll see. It just depends on the questions. That grinding was tough. It was long. It was a long grind. But yeah, thanks guys for watching.